And we welcome you back. Frank Frangie, Matt Hayes. Richard Gouriage, the left tackle from the Gators, joins us now. Richard, how are you, man?
I'm doing good. Thank you for having me.
You having fun? You look like you are. You're doing interviews. You're jumping into people's interviews.
Like a kid in the candy store, man. I'm so happy. So thankful to be here.
Well, we appreciate you coming. It was a tough go last year. Now everything's new. Tell us a little bit about. We'll ask about the offense in a little bit, but about the mood, the culture, what Coach Napier has brought. It feels very positive here.
Yeah. So last year, it was the philosophy. I mean, it worked and stuff like that. And we have a new philosophy this year, and just something about this new philosophy. We got more swag. We just have more. We got more dominance and stuff like that, and then just more. I don't know, just eager to win and just prove people wrong for this year.
That's a big deal with guys your age, right? It's confidence, it's emotion. That's big for college guys. That gets you ready, right? That gets you zeroed in.
Absolutely, yeah. Looking back from last year, it wasn't a year that we wanted. No guy wanted to go 6-7. That's not part of why we train from January all the way to December. Like, who want to go in the game thinking they just want to lose? So I know last year didn't go on plan, but this year we got a lot of veterans, so they got a lot of starts under their belts and stuff like that, so they understand the role that they have to play, and we need those guys to definitely step up for this year.
Right. Richard Gouriage is with us, the left tackle of the Gators. How's the system different to us watching it? What will look different offensively?
It's quite similar, but very different in some way. It just depends on. I feel like it's almost similar in some way, to be honest with you.
Anthony said earlier at one of the podiums that the tempo will be better. Mm-hmm. You guys will play a little faster.
Oh, yeah. The sense of urgency, getting on the ball and snapping the ball is going to be a lot faster than normal.
Is that harder for an offensive lineman when you have to get lined up quicker, more plays, the whole bit?
No, that's why we condition. That's why we're getting ready for the offense. I mean, we've been conditioning to get to execute stuff like that.
So, Richard, I asked Ventrell this, and I want to get your thoughts on it as well. 2 years ago, you're literally 3 plays away in the championship game from beating Alabama and getting to the playoff. Mm-hmm. And now the next year, you're down to everything's falling apart. Mm-hmm. How strange was that ride? And are you guys that far away from that team in 2020 that had the ability to win big games?
We have the opportunity. We have the players. We can't beat ourselves. That's what I could definitely advertise on the team. We just can't beat ourselves. When we're up, we should always be up. But when we're down, we need to stay positive and just stay in that good mindset and just try to finish the game strong. So that's what I definitely.
So it was mentally last year, you think? The mistakes and everything.
A little bit. Yeah. Just a little bit of everything, really, and just the coaching getting fired and all that. Just played a little factor to all the players, and so it was just a bad mix that year. And so this year we understand what's going on, and we have a lot of vets, like I said. They understand the game. They understand what's going on out there, so that can definitely help us.
And a very important part of any team is obviously the quarterback. Mm-hmm. Just as important as the guy protecting his backside.
Absolutely.
And that's your job.
Absolutely.
And now you also have a quarterback that's mobile. Is that harder to protect if you don't know where he's going to be? And tell me a little bit about that.
I trust him fully. He's gonna make me right for sure.
Yeah.
I know he's not going to run right into the defender. Of course, he's not going to definitely do that, but I just know he's definitely going to get us out of certain situations for sure, to use his legs to open up the defense a little bit. Yeah. And, I fully trust Ant that he's not going to do anything.
So we've heard stories about Osiris Torrance. Mm-hmm. I mean, what's he like? He's a big dude. What's he like?
Oh, man, that man's a monster, man. He's a punisher. He's very quiet. He works very hard, man. He takes his craft very serious. He's a vet in this offense already, so it's a more of a head start for everybody and more of a head start for him. I'm sorry, and having him on the offensive line is I'm glad he's on my team for sure. Yeah, because he's mauling kids, man.
Rich, you guys got a lot of guys that have played. Tarkin's played, Braun's played, Kingsley obviously's played. I mean, you of course. Does that help? Because it's a new system and a new coach and a new style, but a lot of you guys have played together on that offensive front, right?
Yeah, absolutely. We all been here together. Either I'm 1 year ahead of those guys or they're 1 year behind me. So I mean, we always had that unity and stuff like that. And we always have that brotherhood. So I feel like that definitely played a factor of us being that close to each other and stuff like that.
Let me ask you, Matt asked you about Ant a minute ago, and I did too. What's he like? What's Anthony Richardson like? What's he like in the huddle? How serious is he? What's it like?
Very serious. Every time he approaches the field, it's like he's taking game reps every practice, and I just love seeing it, knowing that our quarterback takes everything serious, watching film after practice, going upstairs to go watch film with Coach Napier and stuff like that, and it shows that how hard he's willing to put in the work for to exceed the expectations.
Richard, you guys, week 3, you rushed for 240 yards in Alabama. You basically have the same line coming back.
Absolutely.
Are you confident you can do that consistently this year?
As long as we stay healthy, I can't see why not, man, to be honest with you. As long as we play with some swag and and then as long as we play some swag and finish the block, I can't see why we can't be the best.
Richard, final question. Florida was Alabama not that long ago. They were winning championships left and right. Now people are starting to doubt the Gators because they haven't been as good. How does that motivate you guys?
It's just a chip on our shoulder for sure. We just have to prove people wrong every day, man, and just keep our head down and just keep working. Don't worry about the future. Worry about the present. And that's what Coach Napier always preach, man. Just don't worry about the future at all, man. Just the future's going to take care of itself. But what we can take care of today, we need to take care of.
Richard Gouriage, the left tackle, you're a sharp guy, man. Congratulations on getting here. You look great.
Nice
You're all
jacket.
dolled up. All these guys are all dolled up. Hey, have fun this year, man.
Thank you so much for your time.